5-man smoke here. Could find themselves crossing paths with Rose soon.
Very close call.
Who is very deeply committed.
Lots of pings.
Pings are all over the place.
He doesn't have a TP either.
Smokes
he should be
been
dead.
Popped. Yeah, Rose is in certain trouble. He tries to go for the flight, but he's not going to be flying too far. And it looks like first blood's going to be handed over. Who's going to go for the last hit? It's going to be Bulba picking it up there. All right. Well, do you think it was worth the journey? They get the one.
But when you get the Witch Doctor down bottom, that sets up a 3v2 play up top, where you can quickly swap over. The Spirit Breaker is really good at this, where you can suddenly change your lane priority, and you can start really pressuring the Wyvern. So I thought that that's what they were going to go for, but Demon TPs all the way back to the fountain and ends up heading bottom.
Abed in trouble, rooted down from Owie, and he gets it done. Oh, man, just managed to lock him in his place. They were neck and neck in CS to that point, but Owie is going to be able to...
So that Meepo can just kind of walk it in.
Owie beginning to really rip through that mid-tier 1 as there's an approach for Demon in the bottom lane. A man left alone, and within the trees, a black hole will even be committed just to ensure that kill's secured. As MP full ahead now 2-1. They'll also out right now. Blue is close by. Bulba should be able to set up the easy set of nukes, and they should be able to get the takedown. Cold Embrace will come out from Rose. They're really making him work for it here, but they'll finally get it done. Probably not enough to be able to make the follow-up play happen there for Rose, but they have been parked here, and they'll a certain trigger point that Onyx could just begin to almost stampede towards NP with. Speaking of stampedes, DuBu will charge out from trouble here in the top lane, but bottom we catch the back end of it. SVG probably going on his own little covert mission to get some wards down or something, just far from home. And
latest stage of the game, they're going to be the ones who want to have the most items, actually.
Yeah, they've already made their move onto Owie here. DuBu was parked within the trees. There's going to be the charge. There's another strike. Global comes out as SVG rotates in to help, but it's so much heal, so much sustain that they're not going to be able to get it done. Bulba says we got to go, or I got to go at least.
Jeez.
Gets out of there.
And nobody dies out of all of that, amazingly. Down bottom, there might be an ultimate coming in. Winter's Curse is available here for Abed, but they need TP reinforcement, and only the Ursa has it. There it is, Ursa coming in. Abed!
Pop the ulti, there it is. And that should be good enough. Envy will wait for the ulti to conclude and finish what had been started by Rose. Nicely set up there from NP. Abed goes down.
Now, little delay from Envy.
Owie, MSS is here. There is a black hole. There is no global silence on Demon. He used it in that previous fight, and it's going to be out for 30 seconds, but they're looking to make the go regardless, and there it is. A quick jump onto Owie. This time, he's taken out with really no chance whatsoever. Rose comes in. He does have Winter's Curse back up. They have the ward down, and they charge onto SVG, who's trying to just ward that high ground. He will get focused and probably dealt with. No, he pops the shrine. He's going to be fine. They turn it back instead onto DuBu, and they'll be able to bring him down. Onyx trying to move in to get the leverage, but end up losing one. They end up getting the ward down, but obviously they'll know that there's a new ward up there and take care of it.
Yeah, I love the pit placement from Bulba there, making it so there's no way they can go through the choke, but... dangled. No way.
Too. I don't think there would have been much chance for him to make it away regardless, but that reassures it, and that could assure NP now moving into the pit without too much trouble.
Veno has to buy back if they want to commit to this pit at all. I think they should, but at the same time, their timing window is very limited. And we'll see the charge come in. No Veno buyback yet.
Oh, Abed looking to go in, gets off the early Earthbind. Where are the poofs? The Global's going to be coming out right now, but that cask was already dished out, and it locks them in their place. Envy's going to be able to snag up the Aegis for himself. And now the Death Ward comes out from SVG, and it shreds them apart. Envy on the other side looking to isolate Demon and take him down. Can they get it? Owie can get the finish.
So Venomancer are completely useless in that fight. He buys back, he TPs to the shrine, but the fight's already done.
All right, great for them. Will they rotate up to the top lane though to defend it? Rose is already here. He's glimmering. He's looking to go in and set up the ulti. Leads it up with a Splinter Blast, and there it goes. And the Meepo begins to turn onto himself. And there he gets finished. Easily done there from Rose to set things up, leading him with the Glimmer Cape. And now MP looking to grab a hold of anyone for pre-draft. And I would imagine not going to be looking to acknowledge a first phase ban of Meepo at all moving forward here. But Envy gets locked from DuBu, but DuBu just absolutely can't move as he just locked in his spot and eats a facial of a Death Ward there. to this bottom lane, and maybe they can get the jump onto them.
Oh, Rose going in hard. He TP'd down solo, and he's actually going on Mason here.
Oh, but EternaLEnVy showed up. They TP'd back to the shrine, and they're going to be able to get the jump on them. DuBu was hanging out still on the side, but he's just going to be the one-by-one feed. Now, it has been able to pull off the attention of MP pushing in that top lane, but, you know, losing Mason, losing DuBu certainly just, you know, they don't help at the end of the day.
Still in the sense that Meepo at level 20 decided to go for attack speed over evasion. This is technically a higher win rate. This is technically actually offers more to the Meepo in a general sense as Spirit Breaker gets picked off here towards the mid lane. But in this situation, evading his own attacks might be the key to the getting back in the game. When you get hit by the...
See what Onyx are going to do, man. I don't know. It's very grim.
EternaLEnVy does get charged up here, but not really too much to speak of. He is actually going to be going for a Linked Sphere next. And he's going to go commit to DuBu and just crush him down. No problem at all. That negative armor from Dezo, borrowing his buddy Aoi's build, and it's very successful in just his heavy physical damage output. Even going now onto the Underlord, only 1 point in his passive, and it's not going to be enough to keep him alive.
Wow. I mean, was that a big Underlord? He looked like a creep the way he just fell. That was ridiculous. EternaLEnVy hits so hard at this point. You don't want to be standing in front of him no matter who you are. Mason, to the high ground to TP. The Savage Roar will cancel it out. Nowhere feels safe. MP take another coast-to-coast kills here for Aoi's. He gets a double. Abed nearby, trying to poof away to safety, but the Malphus comes out from Aoi, and they all converge in for the little guy. And it's another kill for Aoi.
Honestly, at this point, the damage output from Aoi and
Onyx are becoming more and more irrelevant. Mason able to slide and avoid trouble from EternaLEnVy here. DuBu sees an opportunity to charge on in, hits up SVG. As he goes for the Nether Strike, he just gets easily Savage Roared and then rooted down and taken apart. Now it's going to be Bulba in a bit of trouble. He tries to go for the Dark Rift. Can he turn the corner and make it away? It looks like he may be able to juke away from EternaLEnVy on this one.
Oh, Black Hole!
Rolls in, gets off the Poison Nova, and quickly gets taken down on the other side. It's EternaLEnVy who's going to help shred apart the rest of the Meepo army. And that will do it in that game. It's MP who take game one, 20-6, to lead things out.
You're playing against Team Onyx, you do not ban Meepo, and everything goes better than expected. That is a really well...
As it stands for now, they're just going to continue to kind of trade some blows and step off. Here we go. Mid lane, possible rotation coming out. Demon making chase. Can he get close enough for the telekinesis? He can get close enough for the Fade Bolt.
Yep.
And that will get the kill.
A little bit more range on that one, and that's going to set up Demon really
now. But nearby, DuBu's got some of that purple goodness, and they're going to pop the smoke and round the corner here. And right through a ward that EternaLEnVy is going to... Hi, how you doing, everybody? Oh, he gets the chains off, but the lift will be there. Pulls him right back and into the crush. Do they have enough damage? Oh, they may. With this Blade Fury, it should be good enough. Okay, that will do it. A couple of right clicks. EternaLEnVy goes down again. He is the 2 kills that Onyx have claimed already this game.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of play back and forth between them under the trees. And even Bulba's gotten a side pull or 2 off. So now EternaLEnVy's going to clear out a stacked camp.
Oh, Rose is in trouble mid lane. It looks like he's going to be going down. DuBu and Demon continue to hang around. Sound like a pretty good tag team right there. Demon, DuBu, DuBu, Demon. Favorite drums over the new Helm of the Dominator?
I really wouldn't say so. There are some... Oh, MSS probably going to die down bottom.
Yeah, they've made their move in. The lift, the crush. He gets the stomp off. And obviously so close to level 6, but does not have the Stampede.
Damn. As far as drums go, I mean, yeah, you get a little... So they've kept that ward up essentially the entirety of this game. It's so hard to make any surprising moves down bottom.
Commitments in from EternaLEnVy. Remnants forward with the chains. Finds himself crushed, but yeah, SVG will help pull back with that glimpse. Abed will have to watch his teammate go down. And it will be a successful gank there by business elsewhere, as it looks like they have smoked in hopes of maybe getting the catch here on Mason.
Oh, can they get the static? They got it.
They charge in. They'll have to burst him down with this static because I don't think they have detection for it. The Remnant's going to be there, and they will get it done. Onyx rolling in from the east side now towards this mid lane. EternaLEnVy wants to get the jump for Demon, and they will be able to do it. The crush not going to be good enough. And Bulba can't get close enough to assist. A glimpse will be there by SVG. They bring back DuBu, lock him into a cage of pain, and we'll finish him off. This turns into an MP feeding fest right now as they take down 3.
Yeah, and
to go for the Roche. Obviously, the Slaughter Arm makes this quite a bit easier. But are MP going to do something about it? They smoke, and it instantly gets popped by DuBu. Aoi does have a song, doesn't look to dish it out just yet. DuBu, Riptide, there's the heal. They're jumping in. Are they going to continue to save them? There's going to be the song.
2-man stat, 3-man Static Storm coming out from SVG. This is perfect setup.
Are they going to drop it right on the head? Yes, they are. They're going to be able to get between the two, and then they burst out with the chains, the right clicks from MSS, and there they both go. Omni Knight and the Rubik going to be taken out. DuBu's going to get dropped next. Mason also getting within. He gets caught out. He's ensnared. He's riptided, and he's gone. 4 dropped. Only Abed surviving. MP will be happy to move in and
easily. And that's all about that offensive song, the Siren. You think it's a snooze fest when Nog comes out to play, but I live for those kinds of plays, man.
DuBu running in says, I'm glad you got that Aegis, and then gets glimpsed right back home. So he's all the way back in the base. Onyx, they get a pick off.
Yeah.
A little one on Doom. But obviously, MP with 2 big back-to-back.
He's got Aegis, so even if he goes down the first
Doom
time.
is waiting. He's like,
it might be bait.
There he goes. He jumps in now and already makes his mark. Remnant's all the way across. A beautiful Static Storm. Going to get dropped from the man who looks like Jesus, SVG. They take out one, and they're looking to take out more. Guardian Angel does come out from Bulba as Onyx try to make a counterplay out of this. Mason takes it to Rose with the right click, but ultimately may need to backpedal a bit. They try to run up, but Envy's waiting. And now it's going to be Bulba, unfortunately, who will get ensnared. He gets right-click down. Next up in chain, it's going to be Abed as Envy makes the chase. The glimpse is there. He's able to Blade Fury it off.
Oh, they're going for it, though.
Juke, but they stampede to make chase. He tries to run right through them, but they will slash him down. Double kill for MSS.
SVG Static Storm just finished cooling, and NP are just getting started.
They started at the pacing they needed to be at. They, being able to move forward and have an advantage moving into those first couple of fights and then starting to restrict the farm for the Naga. But now they are nowhere near that mark, and they continue to just fall down and below. Demon and Bulba going to get picked off in the mid lane. Set up from MSS and company. SCG drops down yet another Static Storm Hammer. Also nearby, they're going to get the crush, but no follow-up. Who's going to do the damage? It's supposed to be Mason, but...
And they're still terrified. They're going to get stomped, and it's going to be the death of the Slardar. Oh, TPing out at the last possible second. And it looks like there are going to be no casualties out of it, despite... Oh, wait, no TP from Omni. 25-second cooldown means Bulba is going to be going down.
Oh, heaven above. Help me out.
Omniscience can't save you from this one, man.
Yeah, he is done for.
They're dancing all around him, taunting him in place. Oh, Bulba indeed. This is just brutal. NP are doing so much work across the board. They surprisingly didn't get the slaughter out of all that, but, I mean, that was Onyx trying to make something happen, and it gets turned right on his head.
They might get DuBu after all, though. Bottom lane, as he continues to try to farm his way towards a Blink Dagger, he finds himself approached from MP. The MP members who were just there in the top lane killing, they're already here at the bottom lane, doing more of the same. See you later.
And then he'll go back for Blink in the next interval.
Fair enough. He returns now. And they are
they got him.
Get DuBu. Yeah, set him with a Thunderstrike. Glimpse back. No chance for him. He goes down, and now a numbers advantage for MP as they are 5 versus 4. Demon and Onyx back inside where they feel it will be safe.
Oh, Doom onto Abed. Can they keep on top of him, though? Needs to, yeah, pops the Stampede. The Infernal Blade will allow them to keep him slowed, keep him crushed, and keep him killed. And that is going to be, not the delay of his Manta style, as that is picked up in his death throws, but shut down Abed, who cannot continue to push.
Right clicks out. There's going to be the Yules, and that's going to be it.
Best case scenario is they all get out alive. There's no way they actually fight into the opposition. In fact, it's going to be a glimpse back on Mason.
They get enough
to
have the vision, and DuBu's going to get pulled right back, and he's going to be put right back in the grave. Rose on a killing spree from that one now. MP in full control. Has to, step away from the Naga illusion. Envy on the high ground, though. Gets off a quick set of chains and is able to quickly make it out. Good position timing for him to be able to avoid what could have been certain trouble. Now it's going to be Onyx possibly in a bit of trouble and far from
easy
home.
Double, easy double.
There's the song setup. And here comes the stomp. Here comes the Static Storm. Here comes MP as they begin to quickly crush apart. DuBu could be set to go down here. Bulba going to be surrounded next. They dive out and over. First to go down is Demon. There's going to be DuBu dropping. Slashes out from Envy as it is going to be Owie doing the bulk of the legwork here. Ripping through 3. Abed and Mason trying to fight for their own lives, but it's no chance at all. Ultra kill for Owie as it turns into a full wipe of Onyx. I mean,
Abed desperately digging the TP scroll out of his backpack, like, spin TP, get out of here, but it's just too late. NP have just dropped the train on him, and all of these great AOE 2000 initiations have set up a 29-minute victory and a 2-0 sweep for NP Dota.
NP looked great, man. What a day for NP. What a day for complexity.